Welcome. Excited for some nice, chill time. It's an incredibly busy time of year, so I hope that you're doing well, taking some time for you, hence you're here at yoga. So what we're going to do tonight is start off with some breathing. Sit in some stillness for a bit, and then into a couple of restorative postures, and into Shavasana. So today, our breathing practice, we're going to let it be a choose your own adventure. I'll give you a couple of choices. So as you sit here in your space, connected to the mat, notice if you're feeling a bit sluggish. I know it's later in the evening, so this may also play into it, but if you're feeling sluggish, kind of like walking through wet cement, then I would encourage you to inhale for 6 counts, exhale for 4. So the inhale is longer than the exhale. If you are already up here and you need to be down here, then your exhale will be for 6 counts. Your inhale will be for 4. Just notice what you need. You will be counting, responsible for that, keeping track of what you need and how long your inhales and exhales will be. I say 4 and 6, but maybe it's 6 and 8 for you, right? So let's spend a couple of minutes here breathing. If you're in a space where you feel comfortable and safe closing the eyes, I invite you to do so and tuning into the breath, tuning into how it feels in the body.
Everywhere the water's getting rough, your best intentions may be enough. I wonder if we're gonna ever get home to love. If you break down, I'll drive out and find you. If you forget my love, I try to remind you. Stay by, don't come easy. I don't know nothing except change will come. Year after year, what we do is undone. Time gets moving from a crawl to a run. I wonder if we're gonna ever get home. You're out there walking down a highway, and all of the signs got blown away. Sometimes you wonder if you're walking in the wrong direction. If you break down, I'll drive out and find you. If you forget my love, I try to remind you.
A few more rounds of breath here.
Someone will say what's been said before. Someone love I drive out and find when you forget my love.
Let the eyes blink open. Let the breath return to its natural rhythm. Notice how the body's feeling. Notice how the mind is feeling. And as we pause here, I just said, blink your eyes open. You want to close them. You want to close the eyes. I'm going to read a little snippet from Glennon Doyle's book, Untamed. Letting, these words sink in, let them resonate if they do, connecting to the message that feels right for you. This is on page 64 in the chapter Imagine. The facts were right there in front of me to see, but the truth was right there inside of me to feel. Swelling, pressing, insisting. There is a life meant for you that is truer than the one you're living. But in order to have it, you will have to forge it yourself. You will have to create on the outside what you are imagining on the inside. Only you can bring it forth, and it will cost you everything. It is not a place out there, not yet. It's the hopeful swelling in here, pressing through our skin, insisting that it was all meant to be more beautiful than this. And it can be if we refuse to wait to die and go to heaven, and instead find heaven inside us and give birth to it here and now. If we work to make the vision of the unseen order swelling inside us visible in our lives, homes, and nations, we will make reality more beautiful. On earth as it is in heaven, in our material world as it is in our imagination. Taking a moment, pausing those words. As you sit here with your eyes closed, what rings true in that statement for you? Are there differences in the out there compared to in here? What can you do to bring the in here out there for the world to see and to appreciate and to know, so that you are in truth living the truer, more beautiful, more powerful, life that's intended for you. How are you playing small? What's coming up for you here in this moment as you consider your truest, most beautiful, most powerful life? Is that life happening out there? Or is it hidden in here? And if so, why? If so, what can you do to bring the in there out? Pause, let that ruminate for a bit. Blink the eyes open. Inhale, fingertips up to the sky. Keeping the left arm reaching up. Right arm touches down, reach across, do that nice stretch down the left side. Left hand touches down in front, right hand behind. Let's inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale to twist. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, fingertips up to the sky. And exhale, left hand touches down to the mat and you reach it right across. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, right hand in front of us, left hand behind. The inhale, we find length. Exhale to twist. Come back through center. The right shin will be parallel to the top edge of your mat. Left shin will be parallel to the long edge of your mat. Inhale, find length through the spine here. Exhale, walking the hands forward. It's a nice, gentle hip opener here, deer pose.
With thoughtless breath, infinite bliss returns. Instant infinity.
Notice if give yourself a chance to see if leaning over that right foot actually feels better, more opening through the hips. And know that you can lower down to the forearms. We'll inhale, sit up nice and tall. That right hand is going to press into the mat beside the right hip, the right glute. Inhale, lift the hips. Reach the left fingertips back.
Tread light in your
Exhale, lower the seat.
But a life without you.
Let's switch the legs. The left shin is parallel to the long edge of the mat. The right shin is parallel to the long edge.
So much time spent.
We'll inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, walk the hands forward.
Floorboards creak.
Feel that opening, that stretch through the top of the left hip, the left glute.
Till the end.
Opening through the right hip.
Knows my speed. If we intend to stick with one another. So take this heart of gold, melt it down. I'll come around. I'll come around. Tread lightly in your eyes. Honey, I can
Give yourself a chance, walk the hands over, framing that left foot.
never still.
It feels better to rest there. Over to the forearms if that feels good. Inhale, sitting up
Out the
nice
door.
and tall. Left hand presses down beside that left hip. Lift the hips. Right fingertips reach back. Exhale and lower. Bring the soles of the feet together, pressing into one another. So option without any props. Sitting in Bandha Konasana. Also round through the spine here. If you have pillows, blocks, towels, you can let them rest under the knees.
But a life without you, never still now.
And then pressing the forehead into a bolster, or if your spine is rounded, pile of pillows, blankets. Breathing here. Revisiting that question of, or that image of your truest, most beautiful, most powerful life. As you use your imagination to envision that life, having your forehead make contact with something can be really grounding, which might be helpful, might, bring a bit more security to the exploration, that curiosity, letting your imagination run wild. We'll inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Plant the soles of the feet into the mat. Give a windshield wiper back and forth with the knees. Finding a comfortable seat. The hands find the knees. Let's inhale, drop the shoulders back, gaze up. And as you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. So flowing through a seated cat and cow here. After your next exhale, we'll find that neutral spine, swing up nice and tall. So we're going to find a bridge pose. So having some sort of prop to support your sacrum, lifting it off the mat will be important. So whether that's a stack of books, rolling up a towel, blankets, pillows, whatever you can do to just get a bit of elevation. Knees bent, soles of the feet press into the mat. We'll lay back down. And so if you have, I guess, whatever the prop is, but if you have a block, it can be at the lowest height, the medium height, or the highest height. So you have three choices if you have any yoga blocks. And otherwise, and just as you inhale, lift the hips off of the mat. You'll slide in your props so that they rest, or I guess, so that your sacrum, that like nice flat triangle, just above your tailbone, so that it rests on the mat. Sorry, so that your sacrum rests on the prop, the stack of books, the stack of blankets, the pillows, the block. Release the tension through the glutes, the hamstrings. Really feel that support. We'll inhale, lift the hips. Remove the props, let the low back make contact with the mat. And again, give a windshield wiper back and forth. The knees. When the knees are over on the left, let's pause there. Reach the arms wide to a T, gaze to the right fingertips. We'll inhale, knees come back through center and then over to the right. We gaze to the left fingertips. We'll bring the knees back through center and then let the legs reach long down the mat. We find Shavasana. Know that the head, pelvis, feet can all be making contact with the mat, or if you want to find legs up the wall, it's a great option to finish practice, or to find a supine or reclined posture. It's just a bit of elevation. You can lay on a bolster or pillows. Letting the chest be a bit higher than the pelvis. Letting the feet be wider than the hips if they're on the mat. Let the hands be wider than the shoulders. And settle in here, letting the practice melt into the body melt into the mat. As you enjoy your Shavasana, considering that truest, most beautiful, most powerful life that you are imagining, one more thing to consider. Perhaps imagination is not where we go to escape reality, but where we go to remember it. Perhaps we want to know the original plan for our lives, families, world. We should consult not what's in front of us, but what's inside us. Imagination is how personal and worldwide revolutions begin. In order to move our culture forward, revolutionaries have had to speak and plan from the unseen order inside them. For those of us who were not consulted in the building of the visible order, igniting our imagination is the only way to see beyond what was created, to leave us out. If those who are not part of the building of reality only consult reality for possibilities, reality will never change. We will keep shuffling and competing for a seat at their table instead of building our own tables. We will keep banging our heads on the glass ceilings instead of pitching our own huge tent outside. We will remain caged by this world instead of taking our rightful place as co-creators of it. Each of us was born to bring forth something that has never existed. A way of being, a family, an idea, art, a community, something brand new. We are here to fully introduce ourselves, to impose ourselves and ideas and thoughts and dreams onto the world, leaving it changed forever by who we are and what we bring forth from our depths. So we cannot contort ourselves to fit into the visible order. We must unleash ourselves and watch the world reorder itself in front of our eyes. As you enjoy that Shavasana, letting that imagination work its way out.
I won't let you disappear. Let your heart beat here. You've been running for it wide, doing what you hope is right, chasing what you feel inside. I will take your path as mine. I feel it in my wings, feel it in my soul. Pulse just grows so loud, so let your heart beat here. Let your heart beat. Winter's come to take me away. I wear my ring to know what's at stake. And when the days work at their own pace, you remain my time and place. I feel it in my ring, feel it in my soul. Just broke so loud, so clear. Let your beat here so loud, so clear. Let your heart
Bring awareness back to your breath, back to your body.
We found our way past our youthful fears and fought our way through the pain.
Give a wiggle of the toes and of the fingers.
And we drove our stakes in the place most deep. Let our hearts beat. I feel it in my ribs.
Taking your time, rolling to one side, pausing there for a moment.
Just roll so loud,
Pressing up into a seat. Thank you as always for sharing your practice. I cannot wait to see how you work your insides, the imagination, that unique thing that only you can bring to the world. I cannot wait to see how it begins to emerge and come to the outside. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.